Happy birthday to you. All right, Javon, hopefully you guys can. Oh, there he is. I knew there was a dog in my feet. Anyhow. Let's go ahead and get this day started. Shall we? Grand Rising Divine Lights, let us pause for the calls to welcome and usher our ancestors, angels, and guardians from the light. Much gratitude for your assistance today. Thank you for being my ears and eyes in places that I need not be, and protecting me from enemies that are known and unknown, seen and unseen. Welcome to Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC with my spirit counsel and me, Janet, as your psychic. May the words from my heart echo from my soul. And let us begin. Welcome in, Divine Lights. Listen up. So today is Saturday, April the 18th, 2026. And since today is Saturday, I decided to come back and do some more shadow work, because who does not need shadow work? I know I do. I do. If this is your first time here, down below. If you are a returning divine light, welcome back home. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been at? So let's go ahead and get started. I do have 11 topics that we're going to be going over today. So jump in where you feed in. It's no pressure. All right. So the first one is going to be less. Okay. Less. What do you need less of? And I just got somebody is saying something to me. Hold on. Somebody is saying something to me. The ancestor said, go ahead and pull out that deck. Yeah. Okay. So what is it that you need less of, Divine Lights? I'm going to tell us what some of us may need less of. So give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me see. What do you need less of? The ancestors said journey. I need to go have a sit down. Okay. Somebody needs to stop moving around so much. Somebody needs their situation to, I just heard, cool off. Divine Lights, I hope y'all was able to hear what I was just saying, because my headphones was not. I was like, why am I not seeing my green lights? Anywho, the message for right now for the shadow work is less. What do you need less of? We have journey here. And the message that's coming across is somebody somewhere needs to go have a sit down. Okay. Divine Lights, if you're moving around, resting, you're not giving your body enough time. Okay. We gonna just move on forward. What was it? Okay. All right. Insults are coming in. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome into Divine Lights. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you guys are tuning in with me, let me know by putting me a purple heart down in the chat or in the comments whenever you are watching this. Okay. Thank you for being here. The next card that we have coming through for shadow work is childhood trauma. I don't mean to step on nobody's toes right here, right now, but welcome in and welcome to shadow work. Childhood trauma. What experiences did you have as a child that impacted you in a negative way? What experiences did you have as a child that impacted you in a negative? Why was it so traumatic? Okay, somebody shadow work is coming up with love in this insight. That's the truth. Somebody's childhood is about love. Okay, so what experiences did you have as a child that impacted you in a negative way? Somebody somewhere experienced maybe love, what they felt was love, their first true love, and it wasn't such a good experience. Listen, how you big doing? Okay, how you big doing? Now that I'm thinking about it, okay, I know a few people that may be able to resonate with this. Okay, you were with somebody, your boo thing, you know what I'm saying? It didn't last as long as you thought it would. Okay, so that could have been a traumatic experience for you. Okay, why was it traumatic? Is it the way that they spoke to you? Is it the way that they treated you? Is it because it didn't last as long as you intended it for? It, and so said, think about it. Just think about it. Okay, I just heard childhood crush. Oh my goodness. All right, let's take a look and see what the next one is. Ooh, the color of divine lights. Tell me what color is your anger? So I want you to take a moment, close your eyes, settle into your body just for a few moments. Try to clear your mind and then think of the prompt question. What color is your anger and why? Now answer that question. Don't go for your favorite color if it's not that. Okay, don't go for a color you um that you see for like black. I'm seeing a lot of black right now. And black is not the color that I normally see when I'm angered. Um, but why do you see black? Is what the second part of that question is. That's a great question for you doing shadow work. If you get angry and you see the color black, they say this could be awakening for somebody. That's something new for somebody. Okay. So let me write this down. Hold on, Divine Lights. Let me take some notes with you. Okay. And that's another thing. If you are coming onto my channel, watching my videos, I would highly recommend every single time you have something to write on and something to write with, because pause for the cause, to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. It is 9:22 on the clock. It is 9:22 on the clock, which means I'm sharing something that will help you either expand your knowledge when it comes to philosophy, when it comes to your spiritual goals, things like that. So, um, so yeah, Divine Liza, what color do you see when you're angry? That was the prompt question, and why? Why is it that color? Well, out of all the colors, why is that one? Okay. Oh, the next one is lies. What do you often lie about? What do you often lie about? Now, I don't want to hear nobody say, I don't lie. I'm not a liar. You can say you don't like to lie. Okay. You can say you do your best and attempt not to lie. Okay. But everybody tell a white lie every once in a while. Okay. It may not be detrimental to someone's health, but you still told a white lie. Okay. What do you all looking at this again? And I'm going back on the second time. That somebody's lying about their age. It say, what do you often lie about? I pulled the card growth. Somebody lying about their age. Somebody's not the age that leap forward. Listen, somebody is lying about their age and they're not telling you. They need to tell them that they're the correct age and leap forward to the age that they really are. I'm getting like this person maybe divine lights. I hope this is not you. Okay, I hope you're not dealing with this. Is what I mean. Because I feel like there is someone saying that they're younger than their age in fear for what the other person rejection. I just heard how you big doing. Okay, so the next shadow work prompt we have is do you have any pause? Because I'm actually going to be talking about this topic in a different video. So keep your ears, eyes, and radars activated for this. Do you have any unexplained fears or phobias? Could they be connected to your shadow self? The way that I'm going to be doing this video with this fears and phobias is we're going to be doing a lot. I'm not going to say too much because I want you guys to come and experience the video. However, I will be doing a past life regression video about fears and phobias. Okay, so where did this fear and phobia come from in this lifetime? And you're like, I was born with it. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm just like this. I'm going to be talking about how your fears, your phobias, meditations, um, mental disturbances, I'll say that, may be a result from one of your past lives. So that video I'm super excited about. I got a lot of planning to do with that one. So that one's gonna take me a while to publish and put out. But I'll keep you guys abreast on what's happening with that one. Look, illumination and awakening. Do you have any unexplained fears or phobias? Could they be connected to your shadow self? Absolutely. Absolutely they can. Illumination, awakening. Baby, they just said, hello, turn on the light. How you doing? Turn on the light. And I'm going to explain to you, I'm going to expose to you exactly why you're scared of this. Exactly why you're for you can have freedom. I just dropped the deck and it came to freedom. Okay. So fears and phobias, once you identify, thank you, Divine. Once you identify why you have this as a fear or why you have such XYZ situation going on as a phobia for you, you shine some light on it, baby. How you big doing? Okay. Let's take a look at the next one. So we have self pressure. Self pressure. So when are you the hardest on yourself? Divine Lights, when are you the hardest on yourself? What? I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say not now, not one thing. I just asked you a question. When are you the hardest on yourself? Some of us can be when we're stressed out. Okay. It says manage stress with self care and mindfulness, prioritize balance and well being in daily life. Some of us may feel self pressure when we don't feel like life is balanced out, when we feel like we have too many tasks to do. Also, you can feel self pressure and stressed. How you been doing? Some I just heard. Wow, somebody got the strength to push through. I know that's right. I know that's right. The divine said, somebody got the strength to push through. They not stuck. Tell them that. How you divine said just have patience. Have patience. Okay. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with the universe. Have patience with your ancestors. Have patience. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch this up just a tad bit. Okay, so let's take a look in. Angel, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. So we have here the first one is called visualize. The divine would like you to visualize magic. I told you we're switching it up. Visualize magic. How does that look to you? How does it feel to you? When I say the word magic, what happens to you? Do you get a sense of, I just heard self protection. Wow, how you been doing? Rain on me. Listen. Um, when I say the word magic, what do you think of? Do you think of Hollywood magic? Do you think praying for something and receiving it? Do you think of putting things out into universe and you receiving what you asked back? That's a form of energy transference. Okay. Energy transfer. Somebody not gonna be happy that I said that, but how you been doing? That's what I got. That's what I got to come out. I was purposely, I purposefully said what I just said. How you been doing? Okay. So now we have here for shadow work self-soothing. Self-soothing. I'm just gonna pull the last three cards out here for us. So, Divine Lights, I got a question for you. I'm pretty sure you are. Hi, Divine Light. Welcome in, babes. So, I want to ask you guys a question. I want you to think of a connection that you have with somebody. How does that person soothe you when you're upset? It could be anybody you want it to be. When you get upset and that person is around you, how do they soothe you? That's the question. That's what we want. Self-soothing connection. So instead of self-soothing with connection with somebody else, how does somebody else soothe you when you're upset? That's the question. Okay. The next one. Ooh, Divine. I'm gonna need you to clarify this one for me. Thank you, Divine. So your next question, Divine Lights, is going to be about decision making. Before you make a decision, do you reflect on what you how you gonna present it? Before you come up with a solution and facts, evidence, the finale, whatever the case, do you just sit back and observe what's happening or what has happened first? Do you reflect on what's going on? Or do you just say, I'm going to go ahead and make up my mind right here, right now, and go ahead and take care of business? Think about it. Reflect on it. Reflect on that. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody, how you big doing? The next one, I just heard, hey, it's a revival. Run it over. How you big doing? Come through, Divine. Okay, listen up here. Okay, the next prompt we have here for shadow work is social media. Mm, Pause for the calls to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. It is 9:33 on the clock. It is 9:33 on the clock. Ashe, Ashe, y'all. Also, if you guys would like to know, I am doing personal one-on-one sessions, and I also have started doing group readings. Yay! So if you guys would like a reading from me, whether it's tarot, mediumship, life coaching, cord cutting, energy clearing, a soul to soul transport, life coaching predictions are still open at this time. We're getting ready to start predictions for May, so get in where you fit in. But that is open for you guys. If you are interested and wondering how to contact me, go ahead and send me an email to serenitybreezetarot@gmail.com. You can also send me a text message to my business line, texting Seeking Serenity, 623-866-7832. Let's get back to what we got going on. So, when it comes to your social media, something's happening. That's why I got the revival running over. Okay. It's something that's happening with your social media, which is a renewal. Okay. This is coming through as somebody's social media is starting to come through. How you big doing? You're becoming more creative and I testify. You're becoming more creative. You're starting to become noticeable. The things you're posting, how much you're posting, how frequently you're posting. If you have not started doing this and you're listening to this message, baby, this is me telling you to do it because it's happening. The energy is there for you. Speaking about the energies being there for you, how you big doing, Aries? Aries season, okay? Um, and the reason I bring that up right now with that, I do see fire here. And it reminded me yesterday on Friday, April the 17th, the new moon in Aries launched. um, and with that being said, what do you want to bring in? Thank you, Divine. What is it something that you would like to bring in the new year? In the new year. Yeah, listen. Then this coming moon cycle. Well, April did start the new year, so technically I'm still right, but whatever. Anyhow, so when it comes to now into the next full moon, which is in about 2 weeks, and it's going to be a full moon in Taurus. Okay. So new moon in Aries talks about action. Okay. It's a fire sign. It's action oriented. It's things that moves fast, moves quickly. Aries is the first zodiac of the astrology wheel. So they are the first to do, first to say, first to be, right? So something that you want to be priority in your life or something that you want to manifest or bring to light in your life and you kind of want it to maybe come quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? um Also, you can use the new moon energy going up to the full moon of Taurus to help you bring in money fast, because Aries is a fast moving fire sign going to Taurus, which is a slower money earth sign. I would do something about that. Okay. I would write down on a piece of paper my petition of what I'm looking for when it comes to monetary value. Okay. And say, I would probably need this yesterday, God. Okay. Godspeed. How you doing? Okay. And go ahead and fold that paper to you, burn it. Okay. And then allow that energy to just blossom between now and the full moon in Taurus. Okay. And once you start to see the flow of income starting to come in, the divine said, dream big. Okay. Put your money where your mouth is. Okay. So if you're saying that you need, I don't know, I just seen 1,200. If you need $1,200, go ahead and put $1,200 piece of paper folded to you. Tell the universe, assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for being my love. Burn it and carry on about your day. Okay. Um, and that's something else I would want to ma- come through, divine. Just before I even say it, y'all already on it. Magic. So speaking about magic a little bit more, I am thinking about doing spell working. So if you guys would like some workings, remember I do practice hoodoo daily. So if you are looking for some type of working, contact me so we can make up a plan. Healing. Okay. Let's put that out there first and foremost. Thank you, Divine. Hoodoo is for healing. Who? Yeah, it started from healing. Okay. You can use it for other things. I use it for healing. Okay. So if you contacted me because you need something from me when it comes to working, just know it's healing. Either we healing generational curses, we healing bloodlines, or we reconnecting with our ancestors. Okay. I do work closely with I do work closely when it comes to our departed loved ones. I do have a connection to the other side. Okay, the other realm. So if you are looking to reconnect to any of your ancestors, any of your guardian angels, your archangels, or any other guardians, deities, gods, goddesses that you may work with, send me a message. Let's go ahead. Send me a message. Let's get together and work something out. Let's see if we can go ahead and transform, change your life, which I know I will. If you are new to me and you're still trying to figure out if I'm the chick for you, there's a few things that you can do. You can go ahead and check out some more of my videos down here down below. You can check me out on TikTok. I have a Facebook page. I'm on Google as well on Instagram. Okay. So that's I'm going to leave that here for you at the moment. Divine Lights. Again, thank you so much for being here with me today to go over some shadow work prompts. If you need them again, go ahead and replay this back. The titles are in the description box down below. My pricing and services will be down below as well. Thank you so much for being here with me, Divine Lights. And before I go, let me just remind my divine, take this moment to remind my divine. If it don't benefit, don't bend it to fit. Ashe, 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 y'all. To dust. See you later, divine lights.